Nityanandam, everybody.
It's Mani Yashra here, and I'm here with
Shri Nitya. What's up, everybody?
and we're making a YouTube video about why you should deal with your incompletions. So tell me, why should we deal with our incompletions?
Because incompletions are like a cancer on your life. It will literally drain the physical energy out of you, make you just tired all day. Like you resort to just sleeping all day because you don't want to deal with life, and it makes your reality just suck. Like you'll wake up depressed for no apparent reason. You'll be angry for no apparent reason. You'll want to manifest something in your reality, like maybe you want a car, you want a girlfriend, you want to be happy, and you just won't get it. Why? Because there's an incompletion there. For anybody who doesn't know what an incompletion is, it's anything in your life that's not joyful, blissful, just an improper weak cognition.
Yeah.
It's like, say some people get traumatized. Some people get raped, and they don't, instead of like doing a completion process like Sanskar Dahana Kriya, where you pen down the incident and you relive it 5 times. And that doesn't mean like remember, I mean like relive it, like go back to that same place, same mindset, same age, maybe it happened when you were 7, and relive the entirety of the scene, the whole emotions and all that. Because once you relive it 5 times, like do it more if you really need to do more. By the 5th time, you don't need to do it. Like by the 5th time, you're like, oh my god, do I seriously have to do this again?
It's and like redundant at that point.
Yeah, and then by the 5th time, you're completely complete about it, and you're just like, okay, I don't care about this at all. Like, and it doesn't matter what it is. Like literally, you'll get over it after that 5th one, and like. Because you don't do that, like whenever you get triggered, you see all these social justice warriors online going on like, oh, you're triggering me. There's a trigger alert. Like, oh my god, like yo, you're such powerless people. Like, why? You become powerless just because of that incompletion is there, and instead of dealing with it, you're just trying to manipulate the world and everybody that's around you to just not trigger you, which is like, you can't do that. Like, there's never nothing that's gonna not trigger you. Like. Somebody could sneeze and that could trigger you. And like, it sounds stupid, but really, it really could happen, yo. Like, I remember one time I was little and I saw somebody wearing the headphones and they came up, just had a regular conversation, and then they just got blasted. Like, got blasted for no reason. And, that left a lasting impression on me, and I didn't realize until I came to Inner Awakening and I actually like sat down and penned it down. I'm like, why is it I'm so like timid to go speak to people? Like, yo, when I'm speaking to people, I'm loud and like, I go off, no problem. But like, to go up to somebody and speak, I had an incompletion about that, right? I was like, why? And then I remember is that one time, and it just happened to be at a funeral of all the times. Like, so, as a kid, like, yo, okay, I'm at a funeral, somebody just got blasted. The worst thing you thinking about, somebody might get killed right about now, And then like after that, like, it's hard for me to go speak to somebody. And how'd that happen? Just because somebody came to somebody, talked to him. I didn't even know what the conversation was. He might have deserved that. He might have been. We're coolly. Sometimes we just sound like we yelling at each other, but we just having a regular conversation. You know what I mean? I don't even know what it was, but that affected me from like the age of like 11, like the age of 11 to 24. Like how many years of my life got messed up? 13 years. 13 years of my life couldn't go up to somebody like properly talk to them just because that one thing happened. So that's why it's so important to complete with yourself, complete with others, and really see other people around you as an extension of you. That's what we do when we're causing. Because if you see other people as an extension of you, as a mirror reflection, right? Whenever you see an incompletion in them, you be like, yo, that incompletion is in me. And then you just use that as a beautiful way to just complete with yourself. Like, yo, you'll go through more of a completion process in 5 days than you will in an entire year, or maybe in an entire lifetime. It's because, like, okay, you see this is pissing you off about somebody. Yo, why is that pissing me off? Look in and see, oh, I do that too. And then when you look in and you complete that, that space of completion gets transferred to the other person. And then that other person stops what they're doing just because you are them. You having a oneness with them, right? So your completion gets transferred over to them and it completes them. Yeah.
Yeah, it's just like beautiful how, like, it's true, we are all mirrors of each other, and it's so amazing how the cosmos is constantly trying to get you to complete. It's constantly showing you your blind spots. So it's so important to be complete so that you could hold that space for other people. You be that complete reflection for somebody else and hold that space, because if you're holding the space of completion, right, of powerfulness, it's going to swallow whatever space of incompletion they have. Incompletions don't withstand somebody who's integrated, who's authentic, who's truly complete with themselves and with others. So, yeah. Anything else?
Yeah, like, See, one thing, like people who have a lot of incompletions or powerlessness, or they don't know about completion, they're always the same people have the same cognition. Oh, life isn't fair. Why is this always happening to me? Like, you know, like bad situations will always come to them, right?
Yes.
See, when you know the completion process, it's not a matter of, oh, a bad situation came to me, or why is this happening to me? It's, what is the incompletion life is trying to show me here? Or if you know, we don't look at it as a bad situation. We look at it as, yo, this happened so that I could see this and then become a better person, you know?
Yes.
So that's all it is. The cosmos loves you and it's supporting you. It's always just trying to be like, yo, this is your blind spot. I put you in a situation so you would see it.
Yeah.
But if you don't complete with it, you're gonna keep on getting situations where the cosmos is trying to show you your blind spots. And like, nobody likes being in those situations. Let's get that right out the bat. Nobody likes being in those situations. Like, we like the end result, which is completion, because you don't have to deal with that trauma or stress or like stupid situation anymore. But if you don't complete that first time, cosmos is gonna be like, okay, now I'm gonna have to take it up a notch so that he really gets it, and you have to take it up a notch, really get it, and that's when people start getting depressed and going like downward spiral. You know what I mean? Like, instead of it being a downward spiral, it should be an upward spiral. Where like, oh, I completed that, next level up, level up, level up, level up. You know? But when you don't complete it, yo, you just keep on getting the worst of the worst of the worst and the worst that life has to offer. Yeah. And like I said, if you were to see yourself as the other person as a mirror reflector of yourself, right? You would go through more completion in 5 days than you would in like a year or 2 years, or maybe in your entire lifetime. Because most people don't try and complete with their incompletions. That's a bad thing. Like, yo, they just try to run from it, or they try to suppress it, or they put it on the back burners. And you know what's messed up? It'll really manifest itself as like a physical disease. Like that's, to me and Narisha, we've been healing people for like non-stop for the past couple of days. We got a new healers initiation, right? Like, so many psychosomatic issues manifest itself as a physical issue. Like, I remember my friend, he kept on getting like itchy. He was like itchy, mad itchy for like 3 months. He didn't know why, and I scanned him like, yo, you need to dust out your house, mop it out, and like, there's a whole bunch of stuff in your house that you don't need. Like, yo, get rid of it. Because Ma Lakshmi's outside the door. She's just waiting for you to like clear everything else so she can come in and give you everything she wants, right? So that not having a clean space in outer space reflected on his inner space, and that physically manifested on his body of like being itchy, like, right? Because like, you know, it's the cosmos saying, yo, whenever you're itchy, it's because it's dirty around you, right? Like, because a lot of times that happens. So it's like, yo, go clean, bro. Like, clean out your house and get all the unnecessary stuff in your house out that you don't need. You know, one thing I noticed when I was in Canada, like, yo, I cleaned my room. There was so much stuff in there that I didn't need, bro. And like, yo, once I got rid of all that, like, yo, everything felt good. Like, I always knew where everything was. And, yo, there was like no more clutter. Because, like, yo, everybody, I guarantee you, everybody in, like, yo, we just have, okay, not everybody, almost everybody just have an absurd amount of stuff that is not necessary. Once you get rid of the unnecessary stuff, like, yo, the cosmos starts giving you more and more and more and more. Why? Because it knows you're only gonna hold on to the necessary stuff. So it keeps on giving you what you need, giving what you need, giving what you need. So always just complete with the stupid stuff you cognize as you need, or you just didn't even need, you're just hoarding it. Get rid of it, and the cosmos will keep on showering you with more and more and more and more, because it sees that you're responsible and you only take what you need, you use it, and when you're done with it, you get rid of it.
Yeah, it's like we always want to keep, well, for a lot of people, we always want to keep our physical space clean, keep our homes clean, our bodies clean, and like, you just have to do the same thing with your inner space. Make sure you go through, micromanage your thoughts, throw away the thoughts that are not serving you, powerless cognitions, and just, you know, leave that space open so you could continue to manifest powerful cognition. So, yeah, tune in for our next video. I'm not sure what the topic is. If you have a topic that you want me to talk about, please post it in the comment section. And thank you, Akshay Aguna, for being on my YouTube channel.
No, anytime.
All right, and then we'll see you all soon. Thank you. Take care, Nityanandam.
And then be blissful.